Wachters is fortunate to call Asheville, North Carolina, home. We're located in the heart of the magnificent Blue Ridge Mountains. And this is our neighborhood. Biltmore Village is adjacent to the entrance of George Vanderbilt's fabulous Biltmore estate and shares in its history, dating back to the 1890s. You'll sense the charm of our historic village as you stroll along the brick sidewalks on the quaint tree-lined streets. You'll discover world-class art galleries, locally owned, one-of-a-kind boutiques, and many, many unique specialty shops. Many of which will welcome you through the doorways of the original cottages from the heyday of the Biltmore era. Hungry? No problem. Grab a bite of lunch at one of the many restaurants or cafes. So you need an easy way to find us. If you're traveling from the north, perhaps from downtown or maybe I-240, you'll drive south on Biltmore Avenue, which is also US 25. You'll enter the village upon crossing the railroad tracks. On the left, you'll see Reza's restaurant, and on the right, the Bohemian Hotel. This is where you'll want to turn left onto Lodge Street. Lodge curves to the right, and you'll be on the lookout for Chico's and the strip of shops with the Talbots, the Williams-Sonoma, and at the very end, you'll spot the J. Crew. That's important because just past J. Crew, you'll get in the turn lane and prepare to turn left onto Reed Street. You'll know you're on the correct street if J. Crew is to the left and Wink is to the right. Cross the small bridge, and here you are in our parking lot. If you're coming to see us from the south, you'll be traveling down the hill and into the village along Hendersonville Road, also known as US 25. Keep your eyes open for the beautiful red brick church, which is where you'll want to turn right onto All Souls Crescent. After a few short blocks, you'll dead end into J. Crew. That's where you'll want to make a right. Immediately get into the turn lane so you can turn left onto Reed Street. Into the crossing, and here you are. Our building has an interesting history of its own. It's come full circle in that it was built in the early 1920s as a textile mill. One of the many advantages of being in a community of unique shops is that if you're looking for something to keep your significant other occupied, so you can shop properly, you can send them next door to the antique shop, or just across the street to the fly fishing and outdoor store, or just a couple of blocks away to the bookshop. Regardless of how you get here, we look forward to seeing you on Reed Street.